Alright guys, welcome back. I just had the most amazing thing happen to me. Someone came and left me a gift on my fence. One of my neighbors, she's such a love. I just love her to death. She's just made such an impact on my life, and I'm so glad she's a friend of mine. So I was out there talking with her, guys, and so anyways, just made me feel so good. It was so crazy. So if you guys are here for the reading, this is for your solar plexus chakra. We're going to find out where the whole collective is with their solar plexus chakra and see what we can find out for you guys. I'm going to get a couple of cards out, and then we'll draw one of the cosmic soul healing cards here to really connect you guys with this chakra journey that you're on. If you guys hear noise, it's the dogs over here. They have food, but they emptied one bowl, and she's just licking the bowl. So she has food in the other bowl. She don't want to eat out of that bowl, and now she's eating it. Okay. All right, Source. So what messages can we find out about the collective and their solar plexus chakra? What messages do we need to know for the collective and their solar plexus chakra? Okay, thank you, Source. Let's see what's going on for you guys. If this resonates, please hit that thumbs up button down below. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and make sure you guys are hitting up my 30-day chakra challenge and healing. It is about getting you connected with those energy centers and to help you guys balance them out in a very particular way, so that way you guys can heal those energy centers. Okay, so Source, what messages do you have for the collective? Thank you. Okay, for the solar plexus chakra, what else can we find out about the collective and their solar plexus chakra? Thank you. What else, Source, for the collective and their solar plexus chakra? Whoa, okay. Now, if you guys caught the reading yesterday, that was pretty intense for the root chakra. Now, I will say, if you guys you can catch the readings as often as you'd like. However, I would suggest sticking with the day that I post the chakra with the day that it came out on. So today is Sunday. If today's not Sunday and you're going to go to the solar plexus chakra challenge, rather wait until the next video does come out. So like, you know, making sure that Sunday is solar plexus. If it's not, then go to the day that the chakra was posted on. Okay. Source, may please have a oracle card for the collective and the solar plexus chakra. What do they need to know? How can we help them out along the way? What do they need to know? And there are like 1,000 dragonflies over here, guys. Like, they're flying everywhere. And I looked it up, and they're talking about hope, change, and love, courage, fighting, being the warrior and the fighter, having victory, speed, power, agility, courage, all these wonderful things. It literally is the light of God, right? So such a wonderful meaning for them to come with us on this particular day. Source, what message can you give me for an oracle card for the collective and the solar plexus chakra? Thank you. So they wanted me to talk about that. All right, so let's see what's going on here. We'll read this in a little bit. All right, what do we got going on here? Excellent. Okay. Okay. You guys got all mystery cards. So currently right now, I feel like you guys aren't taking action because something tragic has happened. That could be the loss of a job, the loss of a family member. And please understand that if that is the case, I am so sorry. And I send my condolences and so much love to you guys in this time. This could be the loss of a relationship. This could just be the loss of something that was very important to you guys. Let me turn this on and see if that gives a little bit more light in here. Whatever it is, it caused a huge discrepancy with your inner stability, and it's like leaving you catatonic. You don't want to move forward. Hold on just a second, guys. All right. It's a lot of upset, guys. This could be a past situation for some of you guys, just a memory that keeps rehashing itself and that keeps coming forward. This could have something to do with your parents, your grandparents coming through here, guys. This is something that is karmic by nature. Even if it's something really difficult to deal with, this is something that you've had to deal with in order to build inner courage and inner strength, okay? There's something here. This is like maybe you guys are dealing with hip pain, back pain, or knee pain. Those are the 3 points that are coming through right now. And what that has to do with right now is that it has really unsettled you. And like I said, it's your inner stability. So this is coming back with the root chakra here. It's saying that there's this instability within, and that instability is actually preventing you from taking action towards what you would like. Now, intuitively, you do understand what this is. Like, you know what it is that I'm talking about. You know what it is that's keeping you from moving forward. You do understand what it's about. However, I feel like there's this deep pain in the pit of your stomach that's just saying, like, I just can't. I just can't right now. And it's like, I feel like some of you guys are reading too far into this. Like, it's like, oh, well, what if? It keeps coming through, and it's like reading too far into that idea of feeling like maybe there was something that I could have done differently, or that I could have changed. And what Source is pointing out here is that there's nothing that you could have changed in this situation. It is something that you do have to balance, though. Finding harmony. And I feel like the best part of doing this is really truly figuring out that you are a child of Source, like you're a creator as well, that you are so important here, and that you need to see yourself with the eyes of unconditional love, just as you're seen by the Source, by your higher self, whatever it is that you believe, okay? But this has something to do with reading too far into it, and that is what keeps causing this. Like, it feels like bad luck. It feels like you take 10 steps forward, but you take 20 steps back. Like, that's what it really feels like. And what they're pointing out here is because you guys are refusing to deal with the inner emotions that have to come from this. And so you guys aren't viewing what it is that you really felt about it. It's like just the feeling is, it's kind of like a numb pain, like a dull itch, right? Or like a dull pain that lasts for forever. You're just like, oh, it's there. It's never going to go away. It's just something I have to deal with. It's just something that I'm always going to be experiencing. And, you know, but you still replay it over and over again in your mind, in your heart, in your head. And they're saying here that it's time for you guys to really balance out that inner love and realize that this is the completion of a cycle for you guys. When you change your perspective on this, you guys will come into a place of really healing yourselves and changing the trajectory of where you're at. And so your solar plexus is asking you to take action here. That is you taking action to really face those feelings, right? It might seem counterintuitive, but how am I taking action by dealing with feelings? Well, because you're being courageous enough and brave enough to say, hey, how I feel right now matters. How I feel is okay that I feel that way. But I can't just keep running away from it. I have to turn around and face it head on and see what's going on here. Okay, and once you guys face that, you guys will be given a new opportunity. Yeah, this is something that's emotionally dangerous for you. This is interesting, a card spillover from yesterday, the moon in reverse. This is a card spillover because this came up yesterday for the root chakra. But this is something that Source is saying, like, if you can deal with this emotionally distraught thing that's within you. This is like baggage that just keeps presenting itself, rising, boiling up, however you want to look at it. When you deal with it, then you're going to be given the gift of new insight and new inspiration and new passion towards something. This could be new passion in love. This could be a new passion in work. This could be a new passion just in life or living. But right now, you're your own worst enemy. And it feels like you keep getting into this energy of like, I am an intuitive. Like, I know what I want to do. Like, I follow my heart. But I feel like every time I follow my heart, things just fall apart. Like, that's the energy that's coming through here. And this is Source saying, like, that's not what it is. It's that you're trying to expand your intuition into a situation that has already passed. You are spending so much time trying to reach out and figure out how you could have changed things intuitively rather than using your intuition to move forward and to move beyond what has already happened. What has happened is already done with. We cannot go back and change it. Right? And so as you change this within you, you guys will see a reversal of fortune. Like, you'll see things start to happen for you. You'll see good luck come to you. You'll see things start to balance out for you. You'll see things start to be in a much better place instead of you being your own worst enemy. So let's see if I can get some Advice for you guys. May you please have some advice for the collective source in regards to their solar plexus chakra. What will help? Yeah, okay. Stop being so impulsive. Okay. Feeling like you know what's better than everyone else in this situation. Okay, and that's not like a know-it-all or anything like that. This is literally that information of, I knew that this is what I should have done. Okay, so like, I don't know, say someone was sick and you knew that you should have visited them more in the hospital and you didn't get a chance to before something really bad happened, and you're just beating yourself up. This is just an example, guys. And so you're beating yourself up saying, well, I know that I should have visited them, and I'm just going to blame myself because if I had gone and visited them, then maybe something bad wouldn't have happened. Yeah, you're being given a new opportunity here to really clean this out of your system. The whole reason that you're not even able to take affirmative action in your life right now is because you keep walking into this, well, it's like maybe you get over it, but then something happens and it brings it back. Like you get beyond it, but then something happens and it brings it back. And so this is saying like to really choose to walk beyond this energy. And it's interesting because you guys got all mystery cards out on the table. All mystery cards. The only minor that came out was the Ace of Wands on the bottom. Everything else is mysteries. And so this is like something that's major that's really keeping you from changing your life around. This is something that's keeping you from moving forward. This could be a mother that you guys are dealing with. Yeah, heavy mother, like feminine energy coming through here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a mother. This could have been a grandmother. But your guides are really trying to help you. You know, Source is trying to send you messages. Your solar plexus is trying to give you messages. I feel like you guys get upset stomachs a lot. It's like you try to eat something, you get an upset stomach. It's like you are in this energy of making yourself sick because of this situation. But Source is making it well known here that you are aware of the situation, but your solar plexus would like you to heal this and stop going back in time. Stop giving your attention to something back in time that is negative and isn't helping you succeed. You have an opportunity to succeed here, to move beyond and to come up into a place of really working on your mind space and realizing that as everything has happened, that is how it was supposed to be. That is how exactly things were supposed to happen. And I feel like there's part of you guys here that feel like you're taking a new direction, but it's like hitting a brick wall. Like you keep running into the same old, same old. It's like things aren't changing in your outside world. And that is always a key indicator. Like if things in the outside world aren't changing for us, then that means that our insides need to be worked on, right? It's all about inner work, you know, inner reflection. When I talk about spending time with Source, that really means spending time with Source. That doesn't mean trying to find something outside of you to figure out if there's a loophole, right? No, that means spending time. And if you guys don't believe in Source, I'm not here to convince you of that, okay? I'm here to show you that there is a higher self, your intuition, right? People usually believe they're intuitive. Okay, you don't need to believe in Source to realize you're intuitive. When they say a gut feeling, well, there is literally a brain center that resides within our gut. It is something that has been scientifically proven why they say the gut feeling. But I feel like you guys know what you need to do, but you guys constantly put yourself in a situation where you don't want to move beyond this because it hurts too much, okay? And I get that. I understand if it hurts too much, why am I going to move beyond it if it hurts too much? You know, it's like I would rather just let it be. Like this is sweeping it under the rug energy is what they're showing me. And Source doesn't want you to suffer anymore. Like there's a gift that's waiting like this. And I feel like everybody thinks that blessings is money, and it's not. Blessings is so much more broad than money. Blessings can be, you know, new insight, a new perspective. It can be in the form of friendship. It can be in the form of love. It can be in the form of, you know, pet. Like I got blessed with a pet who chose me, you know, like these are all blessings, but everybody's so worried about the monetary gain of it. This could just be a blessing of clearing space in your heart so that you can finally grieve whatever's coming. Yes, that is a blessing, okay? Like, this is a gift from Source trying to give you this beautiful blessing, you know. Why there's so many dragonflies flying out here? Because they're asking you to be the warrior that you are and fight for your right for happiness. If you keep playing this over in your mind again, you're not going to find happiness, but it is your right to be happy. How do you find that happiness? By clearing what's within us. And that's why I'm doing this chakra challenge for you guys. So again, if you're catching this on the off chance because it's a tarot reading, make sure you guys check out my channel for the chakra challenge, okay? So let's see what card you got. I didn't even know what this was, but this is number 18, Intuition. Do you see this card here, guys, with this eye here and all this like cosmos up here? I'm going to read this one out of the book and then we'll see what's on the bottom of the deck. It's the number 18 card. It's 9, right? The number 9. And 9 is all about bringing something to a close. It's not necessarily finishing the situation off. It's just bringing it to that place where you can complete the cycle and let it go. And we have the Wheel of Fortune here, but it's in the reverse, right? So you're not completing the cycle. You're not letting it end. It's like just replaying it over and over again. Let me see if I can get this so it's not so shiny. Okay. It says the intuitive mind is a sacred gift. What was I talking about? Source is trying to give you guys a gift. And the rational mind is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift. Albert Einstein. When you pray with sincerity, it comes from the heart. Wasn't I just saying connecting with Source? To really connect with Source. How do you connect with Source? You pray. Right? Like I just said that. I didn't say to pray. I said to connect with Source. Spending time with Source. Okay? I love this already. But do you find that your prayers often go unheard and unanswered? And isn't that what we talked about here? It's like you guys keep trying to heal. You keep trying to do this. But it just seems like the same thing over and over again. You keep hitting dead ends. You are open when it comes to praying, dear one. But when it comes to receiving, you are closed. Most often, fears and doubts creep in to form barricades that block messages and communication from spirit. It's like saying, like, you guys know, you feel like you're being led in this new direction, but you feel like you're hitting a wall. Like, this is great, guys. Such confirmation coming through. The universe, God, Source, or whatever you wish to call that loving presence that speaks to you through your intuition, dreams, and visions, is a quieter, gentle voice that often goes unheard. Spirit is asking you to pay closer attention to that inner voice and intuition. It has been communicating to you the answers and guidance that you seek. Going within and listening to your inner guidance requires being open and away from distractions. Do not be misguided by the voice of the ego. The ego is loud, disruptive, and will do anything in its power to convince you that what you are doing is foolish and a waste of time. Do not let the voice of ego fill your head with negative and disruptive thoughts. Simply observe this loud voice. Now give that quieter, gentle, loving voice within you a chance. Life isn't about killing the ego, but simply nurturing and watering the divine within you. In doing so, the ego fails to grow and survive in the light-filled body of love. Your prayer is, may I always have the wisdom and clarity to listen to the divine guidance and intuition within me. The associated chakra that's coming out as well here is the heart chakra, right? There's like a broken heart here. It's just like, what I say, it's like this feeling, this pain, this gut pain, but I feel like it's coming from your heart, that gut pain. Okay, it's like brokenheartedness, and you just can't get beyond it. What do we have on the bottom? Balance, right? Number 2, balancing the dualities. So I'm going to read just the opening for this one and find out what it has to say. It says, so much energy is being spent on others. It is time to replenish your own energy strength. Okay, it's like this card signifies a need to balance an equilibrium within your inner worlds. Your external world is merely a reflection of your inner worlds. And right now, there is a call for balance in the giving and receiving of energy. Okay, like what was I saying? It's like you guys are wondering, why do I keep running into this? It's because the inner world needs reflection, right? I turn these over as I go. I don't just turn them over and start with them, guys. I turn them, when you find out about them is when I find out about them, okay? And I don't just read the tarot cards to you guys, because regardless of the tarot cards, I'm an energy reader. And so as I read the energy, you know, it might not be what you guys know as a tarot card. And I don't read the Waiter Wright Smith, okay? I read the French version, the original Italian version. And they're more intuitive. It's a more intuitive type deck, okay? So the thing is here is that your solar plexus is asking you to connect with your heart chakra and your intuition, your third eye. Okay, balance out these internal worlds. Like, really use your intuitive self, which is so powerful and strong here. You're coming out as the Popess here in the upright. Okay, in the center of the reading, you're coming out as the Popess here, and it's like your intuition is super strong. You're capable of finding what it is that you want in life, but you're struggling because you're trying to use your intuition to change a situation that has already passed. When you have this present moment, and your intuition is supposed to help you in this present moment, only then can you be given this gift that Source is trying to give to you, that is going to come through action with your solar plexus, and it is going to be grounded as a deep new passion in your life. And that could be anything, guys, okay? It could be an idea, it could be a new position, this could be a raise, it could be a home, it could be a child, it could be anything, guys, okay? It's going to be different. This is a general reading. So understanding that to connect with your solar plexus chakra, you have to let go of whatever this situation is in the past. And they are making it very well known and clear here that you're aware of what the situation is. Okay? This is very spiritual for you, and that's kind of scary for some of you guys. I already feel resistance for some of you guys. You guys could see 111 a lot, and that just means that Source is trying to remind you to pay attention to your thoughts at that time, but also to have faith. Okay? So this is what I have for you guys. I hope that this helps. Make sure you guys do check out my 30-day challenge to help realign your chakras, get you in touch, to heal, to enlighten yourself on this journey so that you can be more present and more in this moment. I mean, not just about presence, but more aligned with your path of purpose, right? That is the whole purpose of this journey. It is so amazing in all the right ways, and it is challenging, guys. That's why it is a challenge, okay? 2222 on the clock. I love that, guys. I love that. So Source speaking to us through numbers today. I hope that this helps. I will see you guys tomorrow. Somebody walking across the lawn back there. Who knows? I'm sending you guys out so much light and love. And may you guys find the peace that you so deeply desire in your hearts. Okay? With that being said, I'm going to get on out of here. But until tomorrow, bye, guys.